Hello, I am Mike of Neil Enough Dice. This is the Kerbal Space Program. You see before you Aluminium Rhinoceros the Third, which is my astronaut training craft. If you go past the moon, land on Minmus, plant flags on Minmus, then from Minmus go to outside of Kerbin's sphere of influence and then back to Kerbin, everyone on board will end up being a 3-star Kerbal, which is what I want. My current task is to launch and rendezvous with what's currently called Rhinoceros Resupply, but it's not in fact Rhinoceros Resupply. That is my transfer stage, which hopefully has enough delta V to get me from Minmus to outside of Kerbin's sphere of influence and then back to Kerbin. Should be okay because Minmus is already pretty far out there's Kerbin. So Minmus is already pretty far out of Kerbin's sphere of influence. Far out. It's still within Kerbin's sphere of influence, but it's still pretty far out. So that is what I want to do. At this point, it's all about timing. It's all about when do I launch exactly. So I'm just going to let that get a bit closer. I'm kind of thinking, do I want to go when it's directly overhead, or does that mean I'm going to have to be playing catch up? Do I want to go when it's not quite overhead? If so, kind of when? Now I'm just going to give myself a quick save here. Because this isn't actually the first time I've done this. The first time I did this, I thought I was doing a launch and I hit space, which immediately triggered. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm just going to lock my stages because that triggered my parachutes. Now I'm going to have to remember to unlock my stages before I do that again. Right, so that way is east. East is off to where my face is. That means I should be up. There we go. Oh, am I still fast forwarding a bit? There you go. So we're just going to lock our stages so I don't make that same mistake again. Decide when I want to go. What I want to do is I want to hit Z. Let's go now. What? Why aren't I moving? What is going on here? Right, let's load the quick save. That was weird. Okay, that was like not what I expected to occur. Right, now where? Okay, there we are. There's our incoming thing. So that was I mean, it might somehow think that I'm stuck to the surface of Minmus, or maybe that was just a weird glitch. I might need to reload or something. But there it is coming through, and I'm going to start seeing the target indicator on the nav ball fairly soon. Right, so there it is. So I'm going to stop looking at that. I'm going to start looking at what the nav ball's telling me. I'm going to turn on SAS. I'm going to turn on it. Right, there we go. Now, wow. I am glued to the surface of Minmus. This is somewhat unexpected. What? How does this make any sense? Right. This causes problems. So as you can see, I'm not in fact attached to Minmus at all. And I was getting, yeah, you know, it clearly thinks I'm launching. But, you know, even with RCS on, wow, that is entertainingly broken. Right. Given that, okay, I've now tried twice. I've done the sensible thing. I've tried twice. Something is bizarrely wrong here. Now, did that fix things? That may... okay. Right, so now it's moving. So I find myself wondering whether it was the time warp that did it. Yeah, it seems like it may well have been, because now I think I've become stationary again. Ooh. That is interesting. Ah, okay, so let's try something else. Let's try switch to and then switch back. It is fascinating how this game goes a bit wonky sometimes. So now I will switch back. And see if I'm still stuck. No! Oop! Right, okay, excellent. I don't think I'm going to be crashing into the ground today. But whether or not I will get in contact is another question entirely. Alright, how close are we going to be? 3 kilometers. I will work with that. In target mode, I can go prograde retrograde, so I'll go retrograde. Sweet! After all that shenanigans, we're on our way. Or are we? No. No, we are not, for we have fallen apart. Given that nothing has exploded, I'm blaming the Kraken. This is really aggravating. And also, you notice, it's not falling. So, oh, this is very annoying. I'm glad I got that quick save. The quick save was originally just to stop, so I could launch at the right time, but things have gone a little bit weird. So we're going to switch to... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, keep that as a target. Whoop. Switch to... I'm really annoyed as well, because that was a good launch, right up to the point where suddenly it all went wrong, and the game went wonky. Map view delights in being very far away, I don't know why. Yes, it's become a... something's gone horribly wrong. Yeah. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Oh. I think I'm going to have to quit the whole game and come back in again. And come back to this quick save. Oh, that's Minmus. I think I went to the wrong place actually. Yeah, this is the Minmus orbiter. This is another craft entirely. Don't want you. I want you. Oh no, I didn't really want to set that as a target. Just wanted to switch to it. So if I go, if I fast forward at all at the moment, certainly if I'm doing it in map view, everything just explodes. Alright, so no, it's working alright there. Now can I do it? No, it immediately explodes again. Or at least it doesn't explode. It undergoes rapid disassembly. Right. Fun. This has been exciting and fun. And I don't know whether I'm going to show this episode at all. Never know. So I am pretty much going to have to quit the whole game and start again and see if that fixes everything. Right, let's go back to my quick save. There is one other option. Instead of just quitting the whole game and starting again. Just going to the Space Center, then coming back. It would be interesting, it'd be more, preferable if this could work where the challenge is the game itself, not getting the game itself to work. But, you know, these things happen. So we're going to go into the tracking station. Right, we'll try going to the Rhinoceros. and then doing the time warp and see what that does, if anything. Really aggravated because that launch, when I finally got the launch to work, it was a really good launch. And then, you know, did a little bit of right. So it can, if I use the, I can move it backwards and forwards doing that. So let's see what happens if I fast forward a bit. And if this doesn't work, I'm just going to have to quit the game and start again. But I was really annoyed because I had a nice launch and I had a good intercept, or at least an intercept I could work with. Right, so I've unwarped. And now I'm stuck again. I'm going to have to quit the whole game and start again. That's very aggravating. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Well, thanks for watching anyway. Hit like and subscribe if you've been enjoying watching the game not work. Feel free to find Nearly Enough Dice at nearlyenough.com. We're also at Facebook and Twitter, so search for us there. And until next time, reach for the stars and hope that things don't go wrong. May the Kraken's tentacles never brush your side.